Morning, good morning. Welcome to another English class. Today, my friends, we're going to start working with the English ID. We have already finished all the activities that I have planned for this year in the spotlight on literature. So you just gotta use it again for the good morning. So for the exam, the last exam, the exit test. And reminders on next week, if I'm not mistaken, we have the evaluation, the oral quiz. And I hope that you are thinking about it and getting ready for it. Today we're gonna start with the book, like I said, English ID 2B. Let me show you what we're doing here. Not, well, that it may be, but I just gotta cover this, and then if we have time, we're gonna play some game. Give me 1 second. So there we are, unit number 10. This is the last unit for the year. It's page 104. Page 104, 104. It has to do with the stress and how can you relieve some stress or pressure in your life. So there are many people who live under a lot of pressure, under a lot of stress due to the responsibilities that they have in hands, depending on your job, your boss, your study place. There are some universities that also assign a lot of things to do. The workload is too heavy for many people, and they feel like this guy here in letter F, very overwhelmed. So sometimes you feel like this. And now the question for you, well, I don't really think you are under much pressure right now, but since I can make sure that I'm gonna ask you, say, Jesus, Mansur, are you under much pressure right now? Aren't you? So you might type your answer in the chat just in case that you don't want to talk. Then Andrea Sarai. Sarai.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Tell me, are you under a lot of pressure?
Um, I don't know.
Really, what do you think? Are you relaxed or stressed?
Um, um, relax and stress. Un poquito de todo.
So you're in the middle.
Yes, in the middle.
Okay, that's fine. That is so good. I mean, sometimes you have things to do, but you don't let those things really affect you very much. This is a good way to control your emotions and your feelings. Because in life, you will come across with situations like this where you have tons of things to do, a pile of books, pile of papers that you gotta check, do, write, anything. But it depends on the way that you manage those things. You will feel stressed or not. Like you said, you know that you're not so relaxed, but also you're not under a lot of stress either. That sounds like a good thing. Carla Elizabeth,
Hi, teacher.
hello. Tell me, are you under much pressure right now?
Not really.
No, this time of the year, you're almost done.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the last question goes for Henry Mauricio. Henry, are you overwhelmed or you're just chill?
Can you repeat the question, please?
If you're under much pressure, are you stressed or you're relaxed?
Uh, I'm I'm chill.
You're chill. Okay,
Yeah, I'm chill.
that's fine. It's good for you guys. As a students, most of the time, you feel like, chill because you're young, you're still in process of growing up, and you don't have too many responsibilities. I mean, you do have responsibilities. These days, you have the possibility to take them serious or not. But that's another point. So, but as a student, you have some responsibilities, and depends on how you manage all the things you got to do. You will feel overwhelmed or you will feel chill. And I think that at this time of the year, when you're almost done, like I said, you feel some relaxation because you know that you're gonna rest for the rest of the year. Well, some of you have rested the whole year, but like I said, that's another story. Then in the first exercise, you have to match these problems here, some situations that need to be aware and also take care of them, not to, you see, fall in a poor diet. Multitasking, sometimes you can help it, but sometimes you can. The accumulation of work sometimes push you to be multitasking all the time because you didn't finish something on time, you have to be doing something, and then you have to finish another project or texting. When you work, try to keep your cell phone away because you will be chatting, you will be looking up, you will be texting, writing, checking, etc. And that really sucks. You have to match those words to the pictures here in your book. And then try to identify words with the sounds here. So those are consonant sounds. In English, we have this sound. Let me see. Well, it's kind of similar. But in Spanish, we definitely don't have this sound right here. This one, it's like an S, but it's not an S, even though it sounds like that. This symbol here, or this consonant sound here, it's like you can find it in all the words with the C and with the K, because in phonemes, in phonetics, the sound C doesn't exist. Instead of that, we use the K sound, and this one is the S sound, like S, like hushing someone. Examples of words that this sound: uh, cat, cap, um, all of the ones that got the C and the letter K: kitchen, country, um, commission, all of these words. And this one right here, you will find it in constitution. Well, I'm doing the exaggerated sounds just to make
What
you
is
aware
that?
that it's a phoneme. It's not a letter. It's just a representation of a sound, and the representation of a sound is called phoneme. This one here is a phoneme. Don't think it's letter K. It's not letter K. Is the representation of the sound, and this one is the representation of the sound, like in constitution, like in information, like in
It
I,
only represents a sound.
it is a sound. Yes. Phoneme is a phoneme. There's an alphabet, by the way, the IPA, the International Phonetics Alphabet. So you'll find a lot of symbols and the transcriptions. Some people write transcriptions of the phonemes for every single word. I will show you there's a web page, the IPA dictionary. It's very interesting. In English books, we don't teach phonetics as a subject, but they're just little things like those symbols. But there are more than 50 sounds, including consonant and vowel sounds. So this is a big deal. I studied phonetics for 6 months and I just learned 10%, 5%, or less than that of everything that you have to study in phonetics. It's very complicated. It is. It is. But it's very useful when you really want to pronounce almost perfectly. Also, this sound is here in sounds. Sound. That symbol is here. And you will find it in words like, let me see, another word here. Like here, financial, financial, financial. So you have to identify the sounds. There are 7, I guess, 7 sounds with this, and 4 with the sh sound. Okay, let's get to work. Listen and complete exercise A, match the pictures and identify the sounds sh and k, please.
Audio 10.1. We are all stressed, and modern life causes a lot of it. Here are some of the biggest stressors in life: poor diet, multitasking, financial problems, pressure to succeed, deadlines, caring for a child, a lack of sleep, and a lack of exercise. We're going out on the street to find out more.
Listen again and try to identify those sounds.
Audio 10.1. We are all stressed, and modern life causes a lot of it. Here are some of the biggest stressors in life: poor diet, multitasking, financial problems, pressure to succeed, deadlines, caring for a child, a lack of sleep, and a lack of exercise. We're going out on the street to find out more.
Okay. So the words first matching. For diet is letter D, picture D. Multitasking is picture H. Picture B is financial problems. F is pressure to succeed. A is deadlines. E, caring for a child. G, lack of sleep. C, a lack of exercise. So lack of means the absence of something. Lack of sleep, lack of exercise. And the sounds or the words that contain sound is relaxation, and also contains the other one, right? Relaxation, multitasking, succeed, causes, caring, lack, of course, exercise. Well, but if you look for the transcription of exercise, it's like, yeah, it's like that. Yeah, I remember exercise. Ek with the k. The sounds sh meditation, relaxation, financial, and pressure. Pressure is here. So then let's move to the next exercise. Exercise B and exercise C. Tatiana Sanchez, Alejandra,
Hello.
help me please. So
Okay.
if we finish this lesson, we'll play, okay?
Okay.
B and C, please. Instructions.
B, listen to 8 people's answers, number their problems in the order you hear them. C, listen again and write the number of the speaker.
Thank you. So you're gonna listen 5 people talking about their problems, and you have to number according to you will listen from 1 to 8 from A. So the problems are here. It's like if you hear financial problems, that would be number 1. And you have a space to write them down. If the second person is talking about caring for a child, you write number 2 here. And then in that particular order of the speakers, you will complete the people who get sick, never got any time off, etc. We're gonna listen twice.
Audio 10.2. Hello. I'm conducting a survey for the Institute for Meditation and Relaxation. Do you have time to answer a question for me? What's the biggest stressor for you in your daily life? 1,
Well, in general, I would say that I always have so much work. My boss always gives me deadlines. I have to start and finish things with very little time. In fact, I have to do a report by the end of today, so sorry, I have to go.
2,
My kids. I have 2 children. I love them, don't get me wrong, but it's just so hard caring for them all the time. I never get a break. Melissa, stop that!
3,
It would have to be school. There's so much pressure to succeed. We have exams all the time, and I need to do well to get into grad school.
4,
Well, I never seem to have enough money. I have a job, but I'm overworked and underpaid. And I'm in school too, and by the end of the month, I have no money, and I have to pay for things with my credit card. It's just a vicious circle.
5,
Food and eating is the biggest problem for me. I don't have time to eat well, and so I eat fast, easy food, and this is a really poor diet. I don't eat well when I'm stressed. Then I get sick.
6,
Lack of sleep. When I don't sleep well, I get worried about not sleeping, and that stops me from sleeping, and then I get more stressed. Then when I do sleep, I oversleep. I'm late for class, so I have to go.
7,
I really need to exercise every day to get energy, but I'm always so tired when I get home at night that I just drop in front of the TV and I have no energy. So lack of exercise is my biggest problem.
8,
Okay, great. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye. So, I try to do so many things at the same time. I'm answering the phone and writing emails and reading reports all at the same time. Multitasking is really stressful. Excuse me. This is John Maley.
Okay, we're gonna listen again.
Audio 10.2. Hello. I'm conducting a survey for the Institute for Meditation and Relaxation. Do you have time to answer a question for me? What's the biggest stressor for you in your daily life? 1.
Well, in general, I would say that I always have so much work. My boss always gives me deadlines. I have to start and finish things with very little time. In fact, I have to do a report by the end of today, so sorry, I have to go.
2.
My kids. I have 2 children. I love them, don't get me wrong, but it's just so hard caring for them all the time. I never get a break. Melissa, stop that!
3.
It would have to be school. There's so much pressure to succeed. We have exams all the time, and I need to do well to get into grad school.
4.
Well, I never seem to have enough money. I have a job, but I'm overworked and underpaid. And I'm in school too, and by the end of the month, I have no money, and I have to pay for things with my credit card. It's just a vicious circle.
5.
Food and eating is the biggest problem for me. I don't have time to eat well, and so I eat fast, easy food, and this is a really poor diet. I don't eat well when I'm stressed. Then I get sick.
6.
Oh, lack of sleep. When I don't sleep well, I get worried about not sleeping, and that stops me from sleeping, and then I get more stressed. Then when I do sleep, I oversleep. I'm late for class, so I have to go.
7.
I really need to exercise every day to get energy, but I'm always so tired when I get home at night that I just drop in front of the TV and I have no energy. So lack of exercise is my biggest problem.
8.
Okay, great. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye. So, I try to do so many things at the same time. I'm answering the phone and writing emails and reading reports all at the same time. Multitasking is really stressful. Excuse me. This is John Maley.
Okay, we're gonna check the answers. Just to make sure that you got them all. So in B, it's poor diet, number 5, multitasking, number 8, financial problems, number 4, pressure to succeed, number 3, deadlines 1, caring for a child 2, lack of sleep 6, and the last one is lack of exercise. Then in letter C, it's 1, 7, no, 7, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 4, 8. 7, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 4, 8. And then this is what is really important here. Read word of English and complete from 1 to 5. We have 5 questions. Yeah, all of them are questions. But you have to use adjectives with prefix under and over. Or the option of using the word lack of. Remember, lack of means the absence of something. But we need to read this. Let me see who can help me with this. Ángel Marroquín. Little Angel, you there? Angel.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Little Angel. Help me please reading the Word of English section.
All reading.
Please.
Okay. You can form new adjective by adding under or over to a past participle. I underpay. I don't earn enough money. I overworked. I have too much work. They can also be used to from verbs to oversleep, to overeat, to underrate ship. Another way to say you don't have enough of sometimes it's lack of respect, interest, ideas.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So when you use under and over to make adjectives, you need the past participle form of the verbs here. Paid is participle, worked is participle as well. When you use under, what really means is that it's not enough. I'm underpaid means that I don't earn enough money. So my wage is not enough, my salary is very low. When I said overworked, or overpaid, I said that it's too much, more than needed. Say, for example, said I'm underpaid, it means that your salary is not enough. But for example, politicians are overpaid. It means that their salary is too much. They got more than what they deserve. I'm overworked means that I work too much. My workload is too heavy. You can use it as adjectives with the past participle or as a verb. I overslept. She oversleeps. I overeat when I'm stressed, and etc., etc., etc. And another way to express that something is not enough is lack. Lack is the absence of something. Lack of respect. After the preposition, you need a noun. Respect, interest, ideas, etc. So now we're going to work on this. I just want to show you a clip. Wait. Just to make my points more illustrative. Wait a sec. It is here. It just lasts 1 minute and something. And then those are different words that we use with the same prefix. So let's go over the exercise in your books.
Woo! Adapted.
Let's complete it here. Okay, I think that we can do it without any problems. Use lack of or include or add the prefix under and over to the past participle form here. If you don't have a past participle form, you need the expression lack of. Let me see. Who can help me with this? Diana Giselle? Diana?
Yes, teacher.
Hello, Diana. So what do I need here? Wait. In this sentence here. Lack of, under or over?
Under. Under?
Yes, it has to do with that. But
Lack of.
It's because we don't have the past participle form to use under or over. We just have a noun. Well, a noun phrase. Fresh fruit is a noun phrase. Is the noun here and there's an adjective here. That is a noun phrase. Thank you. Let me see. Ángel Recinos. Ángel Recinos. Recinos Ángel. You are always here, but actually you're always absent. Who else? My dear Oscar. Hello, Angel. Recinos. Tell me the answer for number 2. Is your salary or pocket money fair, or are you underpaid or overpaid? What do you think? Little Angel? No, Little Angel is Marroquín. Recinos. And Oscarito don't have a microphone. Okay, yeah, you're right, Angel. Don't doubt it. That is the answer. Well done. Underpaid. The word goes together, but because fair is like enough. So the question would be like the opposite, the contrast, under. Have you ever and then had a Carlita?
Hi.
Hello, Carlita. What do you think in number 3? What do you need?
Have you ever overspent? I think.
You're right.
And then had a lack of money the next month.
You're right. Lack of money. Thank you. Well done. For number 4, Tatiana.
And number 4, are you generally calm, or do you often overreact?
Okay, yes, that's the answer. And answer the question. Do you overreact, my dear, or you're just generally calm?
I don't know. Should I answer that?
Well, I think that
maybe sometimes. Depends on the situation and with the persons.
Okay, I got it. And the last one, Diego. What Diego doesn't reply when I ask. Catherine Rivera. Catherine Alexandra Rivera. I will make the things easier for you, Catherine. It's over or it's under? When you wake up late, it's because you have slept too much. And when something is too much, we use under or over. Yeah, Ángel Marroquín. Ángel, send it privately if you want. Hush, hush. Okay, set over. Overslept. Very good. So then we're gonna continue with the listening part of this lesson next class. Right now, I just wanna, well, I'm trying with a new